Evening, this is Engineer Mark A. Castellano, a licensed electronics engineer, electronics technician, and a safety officer too of the Republic of the Philippines. Let's talk about my license in electronics engineer. So my license in electronics engineer, it's not an easy because I filed or I took my first exam last October 2016 and then I failed. I took on April 2017 and then I was conditional on mathematics, and then I took the removal exam on October 2017 but I failed. I took up again last April 2018, but then I was conditional on electronics engineering, and then so I took up the removal exam last October 2018, and finally I passed the board exam. So the feeling was awesome, and then I would just like to share all the experiences and then the feelings that I felt during those period of time. So syempre nung bumagsak ako with yung removal and then yung complete exam, sobrang sakit. Like, I don't know how to face my family. I don't know how to go with my academics. So what I did is that I applied to a BPO industry as a customer service representative. It just like to, or I would just like to like ease the pain and then show to the world that I'm okay. So even if I don't feel okay, it just I mean it's just that a natural it's just natural for me to like move on, to adjust and then adapt on the situation. But the pain was there. It was not an easy, especially that I know that I did my best during those previous board exams. So what went wrong? Another thing is that you should not always forget to give to give everything to God, because if you let God control your life, and if you willingly give or offer yourself to God, well, God will help you with your problems on your board exam. Like, you know what, there's a lot of problem that will come along the way when you're almost there. But the most important thing is that you keep your faith, you keep in believing that you can do it. That is the most important thing if you're going to take the board exam. Another one is you should always do it with a purpose, because doing something without any purpose, it's just like you're doing something that you don't know where you're going. So you should have your direction. You should have your purpose. Another one is that you should not look into someone as your idol. Instead, you should always look into yourself and consider yourself as your idol. Because if you do, then your confidence towards yourself becomes higher. And when you have this confidence, then no one can distract you during the process. So always believe in yourself, and always believe that God has blessed you with the knowledge that you need in order to combat the board exam. And always remember that if the board exam that you take, you were not able to gain your license from there, then don't give up. Remember that God's plan is always better than our plan. So whatever will happen, you must accept it wholeheartedly, and you must change all the habits that you know might affected your review period, and then your review techniques. So those should be considered whenever you're going to retake your exam if it happens that you did not pass. But most often than not, failing will not define who you are. What will define who you are will be your decision after failing. Because whatever you choose, that will be your future. That will be who you are in the society. So, wala naman akong nakikitang pagkukulang or mali doon sa ginawa ko with my previous for exam because na hindi ako familiar, especially yung weakness ko which is math, and then yon. So wala naman akong nakikitang pagkukulang or mali doon sa ginawa ko with my previous for exam because na hindi ako familiar, especially yung weakness ko which is math, and then yon. So what I did during my removal on electronics engineering during my October 2018 board exam is that I did not allow any like any distraction on my review system because what I did during that time is I'm currently working, and then while working I'm reviewing. So I the first thing that if you're a working professional already and you're still planning to take the board exam, time management. How are you going to manage your time? Well, it depends upon your discipline. So the most important thing if you're already working is you need to be disciplined. You need to have a goal. Why do you need to have that license? Why do you want to have that license? Dapat yun pa lang itinatanim mo na sa utak mo so that you will be inspired even if alam mong nakakapagod na, even if alam mong bibigay ka na, pero by thinking your inspiration or by taking inspiration from your experiences and then taking inspiration from your parents, you can go and claim to be an engineer.